Hey guys, what's up? Alex here. We are back more F1 2016 career mode. It's the United States Grand Prix from Texas, and today, obviously, we've got qualifying first off. But I want to quickly mention a couple of things because obviously we're getting towards the end of this season now, so we're looking ahead to season 2 over on the PC. And I've got some ideas, I've got some cool plans, and fingers crossed it will be a really good series. And that will be sort of starting, but probably about a week after this series ends. And in terms of the giveaway, I've got some comments and questions. I've tried to respond to as many of them that I've got as possible. But in terms of the giveaway and when it will end, basically, it will end on the... I'll sort of give away the game, basically, on the last episode of this series. So, is it Abu Dhabi? I'll give away the game in the sort of before the race, probably in the qualifying session or whatever. I'll tell you who the winner is and all that sort of stuff in that last video of this career mode. So obviously I'll look back through all these videos, who's been consistently commenting, and then I can choose a winner in that, in that way. Somebody that's been sort of not just subscribed for the first episode, but subscribed and watched all of them, which is really appreciated. So there we go. We'll do that in the last episode of the career mode, and hopefully one of you guys will win. Well, obviously one of you guys will win, but hopefully one of you guys will be happy on that day. And it would be nice to, if you did leave a comment and have got the game since, that you could just sort of let me know so I don't choose you. But maybe you give it to a friend or whatever if that's the case. So there we go. I've been rambling on long enough, sorry about that, but qualifying lap is nearly completed here in America. It's quite a long lap actually, to be fair. And I don't know, actually, weirdly I quite like this track. I never thought, when I first played this track I'd like it, but it's actually sort of grown on me a little bit. It's actually a track I started to enjoy a bit more, which is nice because it's a decent track. It's not amazing, but it's decent. Anyway, cross the line. That's put us P9 as we cross the line, but we're going to start P10, so that's pretty good. Top 10 qualifying position. Magnussen's 13th as well, so a good qualifying day there for Renault. Let's skip ahead to the Grand Prix now. I think if I remember correctly, I actually missed the start here. I wasn't paying too much attention here, so you can see the lights go out, then I press the clutch, and then they go. So bad start from me there, my bad. I just completely wasn't paying attention, and we lost a couple of positions as we head down to turn 1 here. Magnussen, obviously being one of those guys, into turn 1. I sort of get stuck on the back of Gutierrez's car here. I thought I could have got a better run. Oh, Gutierrez has hit Alonso there. And we've gone around the outside of him here. It's side-by-side stuff between me and Gutierrez. Oh no, Magnussen actually has put his way into 10th place. So now it's 10th and 11th place here for the two Renault cars. And, well, it's going to be very, very close here through the S's. And I think we're going to get out of that all good. That's nice. No accidents. There is a car way out the back of the field, you can see on the mini-map. So I'm not too sure what's happened to him. I assume he's got mixed up in some sort of drama in the first couple of corners, but for us, that's a pretty good first couple of laps. No, well, first couple of corners. We didn't get involved in any drama, which is the main point here in the first couple of corners here, because there's lots of places where you can get involved in an accident, and it's good to just come through there unscathed. Now, out of the hairpin, we actually seem to get a really good run out of here, and about halfway down the straight, you can see I'm starting to sort of go into the slipstream, pull out the slipstream, down back straight. I'm not too sure where we're going, so can we get on the brakes later than Magnussen? I didn't risk it on the first lap of the race. I seemed to brake really early. I just didn't want to get involved in an accident going on the inside and maybe possibly Magnussen turning into the corner or whatever, but luckily that didn't happen. If we look up the road, Magnussen is actually battling. I think he's got ahead of Alonso here, so our pace hasn't been too good here on the super soft tyres. We're actually we're basically closer to the cars behind than the cars in front here. Magnussen and Alonso going side by side through the left-hander here. Pretty good. Oh, there's a yellow flag out here. There's two cars spinning in the middle of the track. Is that Kvyat? And it's one of the Ferraris. I think it might have been Sebastian Vettel there. And it's a safety car. Second safety car of the series so far. Sebastian Vettel's out of the race. And I'm not too sure what happened to Kvyat there. So Vettel involved in an accident there. And wow, okay, that's really changed up here. And you can see here, bottom right, it's got the thing to say, change strategy. Do we want to change the strategy? I was thinking, like, are we going to be able to last the rest of the race? Like, it's going to be 10 laps on the the soft tyres. I don't know whether we're going to be able to last for the rest of the race. And you see, I was sort of, well, which way do we go? And I was like, oh no, is there someone in the pits here? Oh, I don't know what's happening here. Like, everyone's glitching out, so I sort of just drive through Alonso, who's just sort of stopped in the middle of the pit lane. Like, I can't stop driving myself through Alonso because he's just stopped in the middle of the pit lane, invisible. So you can see in front there's a Red Bull already in the pit lane there. We're coming in, switching over to those soft tyres. Hopefully they'll last us to the end of the race. It'll obviously put us down to the back of the field for this, but a lot of cars are coming to the pit here. So we're going to come out 13th here, so we're not going to drop to the back of the field. So quite a lot of the guys have pitted, including Rosberg, you can see there's pitted and come up behind us. Ricardo's just in front of us here. And look at this, after the next lap, a load of other cars pitted. And somehow, we come out in 4th place. And what is Ricardo doing here? He's just completely, sort of, I don't know, he's just... I don't know. What's he doing? I don't know, basically. He's just not starting. He's not right up by Massa before this starts. So basically, at the moment, it's a 1-2. Lewis Hamilton's retired from the race on the lap before the green. And down into turn 1, we've got Daniel Ricciardo right in our sights here. One way to the next. Down into turn 1. On the brakes, are we going to get past Ricciardo? It looks like we will. And we're up into 3rd place. Literally, what is happening in this race? I don't know. I don't know why the AI all pitted. Like, I don't know why some of the AI pitted on the 2nd lap under the safety car. Just literally doesn't make any sense whatsoever. We're just giving away free positions, basically, here. And Ricciardo's gone back for the move down the inside. Slightly messed it up through the last part of the S's. And he's gone through up into 3rd position. So we're demoted back down to 4th place here. Still fighting on, though. This is a good position. I think our teammate is like 6th or 7th right now. So, pretty happy with that. Oh, oh my goodness. Daniel Ricciardo's diving in the pit lane. So we've literally just got ourselves onto the podium here. And could that happen to the Williams as well? Could the Williams guys be pitting as well? We'll see in the next couple of laps. So we're coming around here, still in 3rd position. You can see we just don't have the pace of the Williams guys. They're just pulling out a gap and they're going way out front here. But we're struggling. But we've got Sergio Perez behind us. And oh my, Felipe Massa's pitting. Felipe Massa's just got in the pits. And unbelievably, we're getting up to 2nd position here in the United States Grand Prix. Everything is just literally played out perfectly for me here today. And now up into 2nd place. Perez has gotten to the podium as well. Now going to lap number 10 here. Only a couple of laps to go now, really. So I don't really understand why the AI would pit if they do decide to pit. But look at this. Bottas swings into the pit lane. I can't believe what I'm just seeing here. We're literally going to legitimately, for the first time in this career mode, be on the podium. Or be in the chance of a podium. But more importantly, we're leading this race. And we've stopped. We've only got 4 laps remaining here, and you can see here onto the penultimate lap of the race, we're starting to worry about this a little bit more. Perez is just behind us, our pace is starting to fall off, and we're starting to hold up the cars behind. So we did have a gap on Perez when all the Williams were coming into the pit lane, but we're struggling here with grip out the corner, slightly getting onto the curb. A little bit wide, and that's lost us the position to Sergio Perez here on the last lap of the race. No, we can surely not going to have to make this happen. We've got a chance at a win. I can't believe I'm saying that. We've got a chance of a win. And Magnussen's on the podium as well. This just shows how thrown up this race has gone on. And even though Magnussen, I thought was going to maybe possibly win this race because he was ahead of me, wasn't he? But it's just some reason. I don't know what happened in the pit stop stages, but he's ended up behind me now. And we've got Perez right up behind us. This is going to be the strangest podium ever if we can hold on to this here. 2 Renaults on the podium. I don't know what the best result apart from... What do we get? Like a 5th or 6th place in Russia or something like that? That's got to be Renault's best result so far this season. But we're on for a double podium here in the United States. Absolutely incredible. The safety car came out literally the right moment for me to risk a strategy, and it worked. I don't know why, but the AI came in for softs under the safety car, and then they came back in for super softs, I think. So their strategy was really weird. Like, easily could look at my tyres. I've only just gone over 50%. We saw into the German Grand Prix, my tyres burst when they hit 80%, and they went 80% to like 100% instantly. But our tyres are nowhere near gone. Yes, they're not ultra fast, but surely this is the better strategy, staying out on slightly worn softs, be coming in the pits, losing like 20 odd seconds, probably even more, and then, well, just being way down the field, having to really overtake people to see what happens. But wow, last couple of corners here. Wow, this is actually quite incredible. This whole thing's happening, and I can't actually sort of believe I'm still watching it here. The whole thing's just worked exactly in my favour. Last corner, no, surely it's not going to happen, is it? Oh, Perez has gone around the outside. We've gone really defensive. Perez gone around the outside. Oh, there's contact behind in the mirrors. We saw Magnussen and Perez. Wow. We literally just have won a Grand Prix. And it's not like we just legit had a good strategy. The strategy just worked perfectly, and for the first time we're actually seeing the Renault team celebrating a good result. And wow. Race winner AlexZAfRo. Of all of the tracks, this was not the one I expected. We had good results like Monza, didn't we? You know, Russia back at the start of the season. They're some of my better tracks, but yet look at this, Bottas, he pitted with a couple laps to go. He finished 15th. They threw away a chance of a victory and finished last. Sorry, not last, near the back of the field. Look at that. What an incredible podium. I can't believe I'm really watching this. 2 Renaults on the podium. It's not even like a fluke. Renault just had a perfect strategy here in the United States. And Perez is also, for the Force India team, he got on the podium as well with a really good strategy. Just, it all worked out. And that's the first time I've actually sort of properly seen my character in the game there. Actually looks pretty good, to be fair. It's not just like a really... My character looks better than the Sergio Perez one. Wow, look at that. 10th on the grid to first. Sergio Perez started 20th and finished 2nd. Magnussen finished 3rd. Look, Harry Anton, Verline both got points. Ricciardo's outside the points. Rosberg outside the points. Nasser, sorry, not Nasser, that doesn't really matter. Both Hamilton and Vettel retiring. Both those Williams from a 1-2 down to the back of the grid. Absolutely crazy. Grosjean was in the points there as well, I saw. And that's puts up to 9th place in the standings. Absolutely incredible scenes happening here in the United States. I just can't believe it. That is just... It's nearly speechless. So incredibly, we've just got a victory as Renault, and hopefully that form will continue. I'm expecting not victories, but maybe some points finishes towards the end of the season. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. It's been AlexZAfRo out here. Goodbye. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like on the video. It's always appreciated. It helps me out grow the channel, which is always awesome. And if you are new to the channel and indeed like the content, please hit the subscribe button. It really does show that you're liking the content I'm putting out. Of course, any feedback, any ideas, leave them in the comment section down below. If you're new, remember to go and follow me on Twitter as well. Loads of new stuff going up on there as well, including possible new video ideas and stuff you want to get involved in, maybe open lobbies. Leave it all there over on Twitter. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's been AlexZAfRo out here. Goodbye.